people are not listening. Because they are not listening, they cannot act. The reason we are still like this is because we are not listening. Everybody goes about their normal acting, like in Lagos, everybody goes their normal Agbero way. In the East, everybody goes and move on. Everybody goes about their trading business and move on. But I'm telling you what is about to come. So
we just have to live with it too. Abi,
yes. So in this particular setting, the way everything is going.
Well, isn't it a crime? I mean, for a country, right? They talk about patriotism, okay? Isn't it a crime, conflict of interest, when the government, they are not diverting the resources of a country to another country for the sake of a bilateral agreement, but rather to fund their government, to fund their politics, because according to them, they are entitled to it because of their link to Nigeria. Because there's no border between Nigeria and Niger. They are also coming to Nigeria to vote in Nigeria election. Now, is that not a crime against a treasonable crime for those who are perpetrating that from northern Nigeria against Nigeria? Is that not a crime that could make people who can prove it out and say, Omo, these people should be jailed for what they are doing? Like, is it not a crime, Osita? Shouldn't it be a crime?
Now, let's digest it this way.
Okay.
Is it a crime that a country went and borrowed money, $1.8 billion thereabout, for railway projects that has nothing to do with the inland Nigeria? That it is only from the northern part of Nigeria to the Niger Republic. Was anyone done in the southern part of Nigeria? No. That particular money they went and get, the one Amici talked about. So, if we are not seeing it, it is a questionable issue. We should rise to ask questions. If what we are operating is either Nigeria, Niger Republic contraption, or is it that we are what we are dealing with is Nigeria?
What are we into? Go. What is going on?
What are we into? Because the way it is, they know that the population in the southern part of Nigeria is small. They need to collude with another foreign nation, which is Niger Republic, to get whatever they want to do. You saw the minister, he said, oh, it is not today that Nigeria has been rendering assistance.
I said it earlier. I said they have been doing it. You know another thing, they are economically sabotaging Nigeria, which is also a crime. Okay? They are economically sabotaging Nigeria to go and build their own empire in Niger using Nigeria money. Is that not a crime?
It is not just a crime, that is evil.
Because
so now we have look at Nigeria. Children are not going to school.
No.
Children are not going to school. The people in Niger Republic are going to school.
They are.
But they tell you that they have the same Boko Haram issue. It's a lie. All these things they keep telling us is a lie. They tell you that, that it is what is happening in Libya that is causing the problem. What has Libya got? Have you seen any Boko Haram person that is an Arab, a pure Arab that's the member of Boko Haram?
No.
And who is giving us all these things? We should ask questions. How are the guns coming into Nigeria? We are not asking questions.
If they are terrorists from Libya, how did they pass all those countries and they ended up in Nigeria? How did they pass those borders of those countries? So, if they are not those leading them and saying, where are you going? Nigeria. Go. Save John, best business.
Yeah.
So
which brings me to the question I have always asked in this program.
Yeah.
How are we sure that these people are going to conduct election? My brother, from what I see,
before you say what you see, right? I have noticed something that is trending now, right? Even APC politicians, PDP politicians, when they write about 2023, they are beginning to use this verb, I'll be waiting, adjective, I'll be waiting. If the election hold, this is what, if the election is conducted, they are beginning to use if, which is probability, right? They will say under probability, maybe or maybe not. Abi, continue, Sita. You have your findings too.
So now I'll keep asking that question. From what I have seen, I do not need a soothsayer to tell me. There is not going to be an election in that country.
There are so many pointers to
if the Fulani man comes out and tells you that politics is a game of numbers, then they will come out and still tell you that because of everywhere in Nigeria is not secured, violence everywhere, that this is not the time to hold election.
And they will be right.
It's there in there. Yes, and it's there legally in their constitution.
Yeah. No matter how mad everybody is, no matter how crazy you want to be, it is there. Now then you go understand.
Yes, and if it is there in their constitution.
Go on, sir.
Yeah, exactly. If it is there in their constitution, then how are we going to ask the question, no, that the election must hold? My brother, I won't lie to you. There is no election that is going to go on in that country.
We'll see.
Everybody is just deceiving themselves. Everybody. Because, like you said, formally, if they want to do all these things, they want to make all these payments, they help themselves in Niger Republic. They don't tell us. But this one, they didn't do it as a secret. This is not secret. It is an open thing.
Like you are openly sabotaging the economy of your country, openly sabotaging the security of your country. How is that not a crime? That's one thing that I'm still struggling to deal with, especially for those who claim to be educated.
I was discussing with my cousin yesterday. When that program was going on, I was discussing with him when you were doing your program yesterday. I was discussing with him. He said to me that maybe if they get this their Niger Republic, they feel that the Nigerian economy has been bastardized. We don't even have a refinery. Then maybe they can sit back and say, oh, that they want to divide. But I said, I don't think so. Because if you are thinking like that, you are giving them chance to prolong this thing. It is that time for us to come out and ask questions. But I'm telling you the gospel truth. I know that they are watching your program.
Yeah.
But I am telling you one gospel truth, my brother.
Yep.
Whatever they bring on, we will take them by surprise. We are ready. Whatever they bring on, because they want to bring in war. They want to bring on war. But whatever they bring on, we are ready.
That's right.
That is something
it's not going to be a walkover. They should be assured of that. It's never nothing of that is going to be walkover.
Assured of that.
Osita, let me take another one. It's been a pleasure. You have
in
a good
1966, in 1966, it was only the Biafrans that they dealt with. But this time,
they are dealing with all the indigenous. And let's see how it's going to be like. Osita, thank you so much. I enjoy talking to Osita. If you see anybody causing nuisance in the comment section, you can let me know. I don't want anybody to disturb you, so to say, okay? Here we go. Hello there.
Brother, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
The house. I congratulate every Yoruba union.
We thank you
for our congratulations to every Yoruba union and congratulations to every Biafran.
Congrats. That is
brother.
Baba, you are welcome.
It's JG.
I know it's JG.
Let me tell you something.
I thought you wanted to add something there, and I didn't want to say it out of
context. Yeah.
Baba, how are you?
You know, there's something going on that people don't pay attention to. I will start globally and come down to Nigeria.
Go on.
In 1945, after the Second World War was fading away, you will see that the West running on bankruptcy.
That's true.
Now, from that 1945, some things were happening. That was when the Africans began to get their independence.
I remember too. At least I read about that. That the colony was going. That was when UK British Empire was going bankrupt because the empires were gaining independence then, Go on.
No, not only Britain, all the Westerns were already bankrupt. And that is a sign. Then when you get to by the end of 1960, 90 something, a lot of countries in Africa began to get their independence. Now, there's a shift, a replica of the same history that is happening since about 4 or 5 years ago now, if I'm not lying, from Burkina Faso to Mali, down to Cameroon. If you follow what I'm lining up,
right.
Now Nigeria, there's some shift that is going on here. And the Westerns already have a diversion of focus.
Right. To further delay it, even though they predicted it anyway.
Yes. There's a diversion of focus in the West now, which is the war going on in Ukraine.
Right.
And if you look at it, there's something that is about to unfold again, which is Serbia, Montenegro. I don't know if anybody paying attention. China, America. Nobody knows what can happen in that place.
Tension rose a few days ago, especially yesterday, because of Pelosi's visit to
Taiwan. It's not down yet. Nobody knows the discussion, the reason why something is going on that way. Now, what am I want to bring out in all this my analysis is that if we push harder, whatever we want as a freedom from Nigeria, we might actually get it.
So under probability, especially under these current circumstances, I want something more solid than that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean now? Like,
no, brother.
Even get it.
Brother,
I want more assurance.
Yes.
But I get what you mean.
Yeah, it's sign. Every sign of this present situation.
Right.
Showing the indication that this is the indication that we get it.
I believe.
If you look at the mood of British government, they've already been saying that the way Nigeria is going, like there will be no election.
Because the intel is so obvious anyway. Some people just want to wish that it won't be like that. Or me, well, you see?
No. The reason why I have to bring this out is for the listeners to understand that the sign, what is the present situation of today, shows that Nigeria will break without the interference of anybody. Because why? Even the creator, which is British and the West, who the Fulani take their advantage to punish the other ethnics in Nigeria, are already having a weakened hand towards that unity. That will show you that something is about to happen.
They are also worried that, if Nigeria problem is not well managed, there's going to be serious problems, and there's going to be serious influx of refugees into different African countries. And if that should happen,
no.
Like say one dam just break.
No, that one will never happen. No, brother. They know. With the nature with the current situation of Nigeria, of Yoruba, even in the whole Nigeria, there might be riots.
JJ, have you seen the number of Yorubas and Yoruba Nation promoters in London alone, or more? Even UK government can't deny us when they see us in that London. Have you seen that number before?
I've been there now. I'm part of it. I'm part of it. It's just not.
Go on, JJ.
So now, when you see all this situation going on, you will know that it's like they have told Fulani, that they have told Buhari that Nigeria is going to break. That is why they are looting in another dimension.
Never seen before.
Oh my goodness. And part of the looting is all this kidnapping and claim that government should come and bail them, and government should pay the money, and they keep it away. They carry it away. It's a looting in another dimension. Now, let's come to home. Who will be the next president that will not eliminate all this present administration? Everybody in this present administration. There's no next president that can come to that place that will not probe them. And now, they've moved to the state that even they themselves, they know that if we eventually give this government to anybody, brother, they cannot trust. They cannot trust.
Another one that people were telling me, JJ, another one that normal, I know they think like that, right? But when somebody told me, I said, on your behalf, I'm saying God forbid. He said, look at Kolu. He's not well. He's not fine. He's going to spend most of his time in the hospital, getting cared and all of that. And then the same way, Photoshop and all that. But let's assume that something happened to Kolu. Who is going to be the president of Nigeria? Shetima. Omo, run, oh. Run, oh. When Nigeria come under Shetima, oh.
Brother.
How would anybody do that?
Brother.
Baba, go on.
Brother, it won't even happen. Forget. Because you know why? You know why I can assure you 100%. This is not a prediction or whatever. By reality. Now, do you want to tell me they want to give government to go over Tinubu? Somebody who betrayed his own brother. Fulani is not stupid, though. They are not that, too. You don't know their parable. They tell the one who betrayed his brother, never trust the one who betrayed his brother. Because he might betray you at the oh my goodness. Now, there's another news going on. But this thing, I don't know, maybe it's true or not true, that they should shut down the social media.
Are you saying it's true or not true? Like, say you are not here. It's true now. They have always been working around it now. And if it has to happen...
they say Google should shut down everything. To shut down Yoruba Nation.
Oh, okay. You mean social media handles of Yoruba Nation and all that, eh?
Yes.
Well, do you want me to tell you something, JJ?
Yeah, brother.
Do you want me to tell you it is not true? It's a lie. Part of all those propaganda out there. But there's something that is true. All right? And that thing that is true is that as we speak, it's not something they are just making an announcement of. They have done everything to manage platforms that speak about Biafra, manage their reach, manage their coverage, and every other thing like that without removing them completely. Okay? They have controlled all of that. There are some things you will comment on social media. Okay? They have flagged them. They can get you suspended. All of these are to control the reach. Okay? If anybody tells you that...
not only that, and they already infiltrated them with Obi.
I don't know about that. Listen, Baba, there are many people. There are many people working for Facebook, working for all these guys, right? The way they work.
No. The Facebook one is okay, but Obi is an infiltrator among the Igbos, because don't forget that 2 weeks before he declared, he came to London. It's either when he went back, somebody made the call that you should go and see them in Downing Street. Somebody which is in our backyard, who is complaining now that this is expensive. Those are the things that they use. This is how intelligence works, brother. This is an intelligent matter. Right. Put people in, even among the culture, among the dance, among the hip hop. You can see all those build up towards that, but still yet, it's not manageable as they want it. So all these things, brother, Nigeria will break, but I don't know how soon it will be, and I don't want anybody to relent, because the sign is already there that this country will break. Brother, let me give others a chance.
You have a good
Thank you.
Thanks for stopping by. So I'm going to take another one now. Hello there.
Good night,
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm doing great. I swear, to be honest to you, this situation of this 1 point something billion, very ridiculous amount of money. It they make my head crack since like 2-3 days. Why? Exactly because you know that thing was not meant for the public.
It wasn't.
It was a leaked information. The leaker me, one guy leaked
and do you know that
right?
They wouldn't have reacted, right? Sahara reporters.
They wouldn't have reacted.
Hang on, no. Sahara
so now count how. Now count how much more.
Go on. Sorry, go on.
Yeah. Now count how much more that have been going on underground, on that G where they collect oil for free, they collect it. Now we heard about the car zone. So wherever you be my neighbor.
Yeah.
Or you get a neighbor, a very poor neighbor, right? And you no get fan. You can't go buy AC for your neighbor. The AC where you can't buy for your neighbor, now even this Samsung where they kill mosquito. Because those cars are bulletproof, bro. Exactly. So now, and you have situations, I'm not even talking about insecurity, because that one is government made. And they are funding it. They tell us we release. Nobody is monitoring it. Nobody knows when the money gets there. Nobody knows what they used to buy. Nobody knows how our soldier with their shoes on the pilot record. Now those ones won't go fight they are more. I mean, that the few guys that they just released. I said, how people in new weapons to Nigerian soldiers. So what are we talking about? Then you have your ASU strike. And they keep telling us the students have to do, we need to keep our school informed. We're having brain drain. Students are not in school. The ones who supposed even they do crypto, they do FX, they don't ban them. Nothing. All these guys are just redundant and just on the strength of Nigeria. So now, day in, day out, my greatest annoyance, to be honest to you, is why would you now carry such a huge amount of money, export it to Japan, when you have innocent motors? Samsung gets in fuel. 2.4 engine, 2.0. Only 1.2. Why would you go and buy 2022 Toyota? Car you bad gun and a badass car? Badass Jeep, this will not be Sherry can bear.
Honestly.
I'm telling you, this car where they go buy them, know they okay, German get their own spec, but you know the street of Germany as me and you they talk now, right? So the fact of the matter is like, why didn't they make the money still circulate inside the same country? Give it to innocent motors.
Clemo, I was expecting you to say all those diverted resources to the Niger Republic. Why would they sabotage Nigeria? That Nigeria cannot, that Nigeria cannot maintain a refinery, or Nigeria money can expand refineries in the Niger Republic. Is that not a crime? I keep asking myself, that's the question I ask myself. See, if they are probing somebody, politicians, right, and they found out that they have linked to Niger Republic, and in the process they have used their public office, right, to curry favor for Niger Republic in place of Nigeria. In 1985, Bukwari voted against Nigeria for the Shia, or the Secretary General of African Union, AU, then, right? So that's a crime. So if we now probe these guys who sabotage Nigeria economy, okay, and they diverted the same money to Niger Republic to the point that they have to go and borrow 6.5 billion at exorbitant interest to lay pipeline from Niger Delta to Niger Republic. Like, these are questions I ask myself, that are those not crimes punishable by death against Nigeria when we are talking about patriotism, if there is anything like that? Those are questions I ask myself, Clemo. Sabotaging Nigeria, economy, no job, no nothing, but Niger Republic is expanding, creating jobs with Nigeria money. Please help me make that sense.
You know the funny? Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, because if you think about it, Niger right now, the kind of houses they did not have 4 years ago built inside Niger is now in place. There was an analyst who talked about this. It wasn't on that makes transport minister or what was he doing at that time? That consolidate that road. Don't forget there's this direct pipeline, which one Abuki guy analyzed on TV, on recorded, moving from the riverside the oil producing areas directly to Niger.
Yes.
So what looking for any Maradi àbí ìlú wo lele? Send the tassels. Maradi, are we? I mean, Nigeria. And the most funniest thing is like all the senators running around. We give you 6 weeks for impeachment. We do this one for. Where were they the whole time? Was it not the same thing? Also get 2 weeks at this moment of debate till now. The most pressing issue. 5 months running. All closed schools are closed. Alumni from the Yankee, when you are University of Ibadan alumni, donated $1 million. Baba.
Let me shock you one thing.
Yes, sir.
Let me shock you one thing. They are willing to borrow money every now and then. ASU is asking for 200 billion, or they should let them be kind of a source for funding themselves, which means that people, they can charge all their students any amount they want to charge to maintain their school, or source for funding anywhere. Now, $200 billion, right? If Nigeria, out of all these 7 years, if Nigeria is borrowing, for example, among all the money they have borrowed and squandered, if they care for those students and their futures and their future, if Nigeria borrowed 1 billion every 3 years, right? ASU will never be on strike any day. For the meanwhile, in fact, why am I saying borrowing itself? I don't even know why I'm talking about borrowing. If NNPC, from the money they are making from the crude oil, if they are remitting them, if they just
regularly, it's enough to fund schools.
And if they put aside $500 million for education in Nigeria every year, right? Honestly speaking, all the students will be in school, all the lecturers will be getting their pay, and everything will not be as worse as it is today. But you know one thing, one single man stole 180 billion. His name is, he's the Accountant General of Nigeria then. Remember?
Exactly, true. Yeah, I remember.
They don't care. Nobody cares. But the students are fighting for them or defending them on social media, rooting for them, putting out their pieces to promote them. But I don't understand though.
Along the PVC, youths are the highest number of people who have collected their PVCs now in Nigeria. It amounts to almost 80% of Nigerians, the youths, who are supposed to be the ones who go open wide. So, baby, after 62 years, I don't promise my papa. Now my generation don't come again. I see the same thing. Because your vote doesn't count. Forget it. Forget it. After how many years? These are just like they paint a new person. Peter Obi. Before Peter Obi was known the Kano, we won't be Biafra. Suddenly the one angel just come, believe, and printed himself in white. And I mean, this situation is getting out of hand. It has already gotten out of hand. And then sometimes if I follow my co-workers, they talk about this thing, they will tell me Nigerians in blood. That means Nigerians are stupid. And it's not a lie. Nigerians, we are smart individually, but as a group, collectively, we are stupid.
We are
and what does this? When you have professors, Professor Femi Falana will come out in NLC demonstration and tell you, we want this, and you are a law, this thing. And you see all these things going on, you can't even revolt against it. So Showore, who is supposed to be with us, wants to be president. He was only stand small, they move on now, so go ahead. I'm not being I'm sorry again.
Showore is my man, right? And you can see
I like him as well.
Something, right?
But you need to be
Showore is my friend, and I keep everybody can tell that I actually love Showore, okay? Especially simply
I love him too, as a matter of fact.
At the time. You see, when it comes to this old charade, people were asking me, Mayegu, why are you not even talking about Showore and all of that? I said, because I don't believe in what he's doing. And I can't pretend, right? It doesn't mean that I can't have Showore to come and talk. But he knows. I privately, I've reached out, I've done what I can do to support and help and all that. But I don't believe in what he's doing. If they talk about people who get the best idea on how to fix Nigeria, now Showore get them all. But to us here, he's not appealing to us because we know his intention is to fix and keep Nigeria. And keeping Nigeria is against my existence. So Not this way.
Exactly.
But I will never,
exactly.
I will never condemn him. I will never criticize him and all of that.
See,
stuff.
let me tell you. Let me make my point clear.
Yeah.
My ego.
Yeah.
Let me make my point clear. My point is, I like Showore personally. The mere fact that he went to university in Nigeria, he was SUG president UNILAG. I be normal student for OAU, but I relate to SUG. We were into politics. We went to parliament every Friday. We argue.
No matter what everybody wants to.
I know the process.
Any kind of a dead
exactly.
On him today.
Exactly. I know.
Who knows better? Go on.
Yes. The problem I have with Showore is not a personal problem. I like him. He fought for the revolution now. He was jailed. Ologbe Babalawo lọ sí ilé kóòtù. He couldn't go out of Abuja at that time. Our problem is just the policy, his own analysis, his own, I don't know, his own orientation.
On this platform,
because his ideas actually will definitely work perfectly for Yoruba nation. His contribution, his knowledge will really take us the far way. He was the same person who was always condemning Nigerian government through Sahara reporters. He was the one who talked about don't get PVC. Yes, he said that's the contradiction right now. He told us not to get PVC. Now, when he wants to apply and also pay the huge amount
on this program, card. So
exactly, and pay the huge and then pay the huge amount of money to get this electoral bid to be contesting for presidency is now telling us to get PVC. That's a big contradiction. I don't like people who contradict themselves.
The fact that we are mentioning his name today, right? Showore is a man of many people, of many parts. You get what I mean now?
Yeah.
He had a lot of people who admired him a lot. And I can tell you this.
Me too.
Yeah, I can tell you this, that wherever they pushed him into to be part of this charade, right? He's probably doing it just to satisfy that segment of demography of his supporters. He came on this program. He told us it's a poverty validation card, and we held on to that.
Exactly.
Afterward, we just wish him well. I love where you're coming from. That it would have been so valuable to us.
We need him. We need him. He should come back home before it's too late. Firstly, secondly, let me remind you of something again. During that NSAS protest, on the same day, some few hours later, not exactly that same day that those gunshots went off, but a day before, he was with his group with a huge placard of Revolution Now painted in red. I can remember. That was between Ojota and Maryland Road, right? So now, I noticed that Showore is always taking a different stand. He was for Revolution Now, not for NSAS. Even though we know those things could have worked out together perfectly.
Right? Showore actually declared that NSAS protest of that October 2020. It's so unfortunate. People are not giving him the credit he deserves, right? It was two-faced. Let me say something. I actually love the fact that you raised this, right, Clemo? Just for the sake of this convo, okay? And other people who are listening to us, okay? Remember that it was Two-Face who said, no, in fact, it wasn't Two-Face. It was Mali who said, if the police who killed that person in Delta, that we saw the video, if they are not arrested, we are going to start a protest on Tuesday, right? And everybody were like, yes, we are going, Malian, right? Then on Monday, they said Naira Marley is meeting with the police IG. Remember that? Then after he met the police IG, he said, police have promised to end police brutality and all of that. Then he ran away. Right?
Yes.
Then the second person who tried it was Two-Face Idibia. You remember?
I remember all the story.
It was Showore. When they were now said that there is not going to be protest tomorrow, nothing tomorrow, it was Showore who said, we are going to start the protest in Abuja tomorrow. Right? And Showore said, tomorrow, NSAS start tomorrow. Baba, that was the 3rd of October, 2020. I am the diary. I keep all of that on this diary, right?
Exactly. Then, I even remember when it was shot by that female police.
Force the bad guy tweeted about it as well and said, if they do it in Abuja, we will do it in Lagos as well, right? We are meeting on Tuesday. other celebrities started tweeting it and said, we are meeting on Tuesday. But it's so sad. When Showore arrived at that Abuja gathering, they said Showore was seeking attention. And that's what many people are still holding on to today. It breaks my heart. But guess what? It is what it is. That's why
I like Showore personally.
Showore stayed with us. Well, Showore is not a man of one group and all that, and I can't really fault him.
Exactly.
I just wish. Exactly. I really wish, like yourself. Yeah. I do wish.
I really wish that he can just come to Yoruba Nation. It will be of great help to us because he's a great man. The most if they sing that song, the most almost 4 guys were my juniors in OAU. We are for Aluta. We love it. It's in us. Pass it Dagbanu. Sábà sọ fún ìjọba school pé one week. Yes, we always have 1 week before exam. Only time because Professor Fagboro do fún wa 1 week after Aluta wọ́n kó mo fún wa àti Molotov àjùgò for anybody. You know, àwọn students kó tún wà tó yẹ pàlà gidi tí wọ́n sì ń lọ sínú class wọ́n fẹ́ lọ for exam yẹn tábà yẹ débẹ̀ ta jùgò bíi mẹ́ta báyìí àwọn ọmọ fún wọn máa ju tear gas báwo ló fẹ́ yín ọkọ̀ exam. You know, I love Showore as a person. It's just those ideas, you know. He's a very great mind, and he has fought.
People to give him credit, you know.
Yes, he's not like Seun Kuti, who is only sitting in the corners of his room and saying movement of the people.
Yeah, Clemo. Yeah, Baba. Make I add these ones because for the sake of this as well, okay. You know, despite the fact that people don't really give him his credit and all of that for some reasons why they don't like him, right? When that same SARS protest ended, when they kill those, they will kill. Lock up those they will lock up. Do you know that in the last 2 years, it has been the same Showore who has been using his own team to free those they locked up even long after the end of NSAS. Today,
I remember that.
Showore,
I remember that.
Revolution now, who are also fighting Seyi Makinde in Oyo State. How many people who shouted NSAS 2 years ago know that some of those who were arrested in Ibadan since 2020 they are still in jail in Agodi? In Ibadan for NSAS protest sake. You know who brought that to our attention? Who brought that to our attention? Showore and their legal team representing them in court, trying to get them out. And on like that. So sometimes when I feel like, why can't Showore do this? I'm like, sometimes we are not all caught out same, right? But we just wish.
Yeah.
Like you said, we wish.
We really wish. Exactly. I really wish.
And he will receive his
Our brother, he said maybe Buhari has died. But I thought Buhari have died. But Baba, I have the notion that he's still alive and doing his bullshit. I wish everybody a good man.
That is so convenient with everything they are doing. Clemo, see, me and you don't shut it off, right? I actually...
Yeah, exactly.
Me and you spend 20 minutes talking. It can't always be like... It be like so you get this thing on me. No, I'm going to take one more call and I'm going to call it a night.
Yes, sir.
I enjoyed every bit of it, honestly speaking, because when we talk, we know that it's not just you and I. A lot of people are listening and they are also following.
Absolutely.
Right? So you still have a good one.
Yes, sir.
I'll take this. And that will be my last call tonight. One moment, sir. Let me see. Why do you disconnect?
Hello? Mayogun.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Elder of the Temple of Truth. How are you, sir?
How do you go?
Well
done, Mayogun, you know. Well done. You know, honestly, I really respect you and all of you, Koiki and Co. I respect you guys for certain shit. Because Nigeria pressure to fún àwọn èèyàn tó ń fún àwọn èèyàn gbọ̀ngàn ká tó wá sọ pé ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó wá ń ṣe lójoojúmọ́ tẹ́ máa prepare fún kí ẹ understand honestly that's a fantastic job and God Almighty will bless you, bless all what you have in life and your family. Amen. And all of you that you are doing this, God will bless you. Because what you are doing is for what you guys are doing is for the liberations of all of us, not for you alone, and not for Koiki alone, not for Yeyedala or any one of them alone. It's not for Baba Akintoye or for Igboho alone. It's for all of us because we are in serious bondage. Yeah. So thank you again.
Thank you, sir.
So what I wanted to say is this. You know, I decided not to talk about Showore long time, but once you guys are talking about him tonight, I need to say something.
Go for it.
Yeah,
but remember,
I need to say yes. I need
time.
Yeah,
please help me.
Yeah, please. I'll be quick. I'll be quick. I'll be quick, please. Yes, please. Yeah. Now, Showore. I like Showore. But what happened is I like Showore, and we made mention of one person as well, Femi Falana. There are so many people who are like that, people that have the activism in them, all these type of things. Right. But what happened is this. Yoruba man wake up. There's an adage in Yoruba land. I don't know how to say it in English, but I will say it in Yoruba. If someone, if someone can, woman ni pe owo ti owo tomo se owo ti ọmọdé ṣe fógún ọdún. So no, but biomo kokuku pada sẹ́yìn. In other words, business you have been doing for so long is the end result of it is failure.
If you stop doing it,
and it's not rewarding. Why are you doing it?
Go on, sir.
That's right. Now, people like Showore, Femi Falana, they've now become a system enabler. They were enabling that system. That's right. That's what they are. Now, you can see Falana when they are talking about all this ASU, all this Didere. You understand? I call them Didere. They should be an elite, the ASU. You understand? Some of them are professors for God's sake.
Right.
You understand? Now, look at what they become. They become nuisance.
In the hand of illiterate megad.
In the hand of thugs. Because the people that occupy political space in Nigeria, they are bandits, terrorists, thugs, criminals. Okay? Mayegu, there was a man, I forgot his name. I forgot his name. He was a member of National Assembly.
Right.
Okay.
What did he do that you remember?
What the man said is this. The man said, he looked around and look at all the rogues around him. And he said, almost half of the members of the Senate that time, he has already arrested them for terrorism before. The man said it at the floor of the Senate in Nigeria. Obasanjo back it up by saying the member of National Assembly are criminal and bandits. Obasanjo said it. Okay. Now, hello,
sir.
Hello.
With you.
Yes. So what I wanted to say is this. Now, if you look at Showore is now become enabler of the system. That's why you see these people. They keep him in Abuja there.
But
they just say, okay.
Sir,
okay.
Being
yes,
enabler
yes.
is in a way kind of argumentative. Because why I said that is this, sir, right?
Yeah,
Even
yeah,
if people
yes.
are not giving Showore his flower, okay? Sahara Reporters is one of the sources that has kept, they have kept it alive, exposing the rotten government. Some of those things they expose, that later have been agreed. Oh yeah, they are. They said they are propagandas. So
that's right.
Enabling the system is that when Showore says Nigeria can be better, and people want to break up and all of that, they need a system that allow them to express themselves.
But Mayegu, you are right. Yes.
I do ask myself something.
Mayegu, yes, you are right. Mayegu, you are right. But look at it from this angle. Okay. Look at it from this angle.
Yes, sir.
Showore is not a child anymore.
No,
you understand?
It's over 50.
You understand? It's over 50. You understand? Now, that means he's been in that system for 50 years. He should understand that system. It shouldn't be like Tinubu, people like Tinubu, Obi, that doesn't understand that system. Because I'm saying something now. About Tinubu. Say Tinubu doesn't understand Nigerian system. You understand? Many people will be laughing at me, say,
maybe you don't know.
Because many people they will say, I know that guy doesn't know that I don't know what I'm saying because they don't know nothing. But if Tinubu or Obi understand that system, they won't continue doing what they are doing. And you can see when the primary of APC comes. If you look at the primary of APC when it comes, Tinubu realized that the game is over. because the truth of the matter is this. We discussed it on this platform before.
Right.
That before the primary, that the person they wanted to give the candidacy for is Lawan Ahmed. That Kanuri, Fulani Kanuri man.
Choose a Southern Christian, but it didn't work out.
That's right.
Tinubu beat them, beat everything. But people said that
Tinubu doesn't beat them.
No, they said
Tinubu doesn't beat them.
What? Give it to him.
Tinubu use us. Tinubu use us. He used the Yoruba nation to threaten them. And that is why you see that this Hausa Fulani you are looking at, you understand, they don't have balls. And then I want to tell them tonight, I want to tell Hausa Fulani tonight, you understand? Let us face the reality in Nigeria. The truth of the matter is this: no ethnicity, no large ethnicity tribe in Nigeria have the capacity to take war to the other one. Let me break it. And anybody can hear this one in Nigeria.
Sure.
Yoruba people, Yoruba nations doesn't have the capacity to take war to Hausa Fulani tough. Hausa Fulani land. We will lose. Okay? The same thing, Igbo doesn't have the capacity to bring war to Yoruba land. They will lose. Hopefully. The same thing, Yoruba doesn't have the capacity to take war to Igbo land. We're going to lose, hopefully. Now, this Hausa Fulani that is bringing war to Yoruba land. Hello?
Hausa Fulani. I said Hausas are also denying Fulani. Have you not watched that BBC documentary? There's already war going on. They are ready to...
Yes. Mayegu, let me tell you something. Let us solve our problem once and for all. If we are trying to exonerate Hausa from this problem, you understand? In fact, we're going to be consumed. Okay?
Yeah.
Let us be brave.
Sir, what I'm saying is this,
yes.
What I'm saying is that
yes.
I agree with you.
Yes.
Okay? On the political turf, right? They tend to be the same.
Yes.
I agree with you.
Yes.
But it's a latest that has finally proved to us that you remember when we said that in 1807, right? A snake charm seller who happened to be a terrorist, Usman Dan Fodio, invaded northern Nigeria. So we said that since then they have managed to to try either kill the indigenous people there or subject them to their control. Okay. Now, what I'm trying to remind you of is that all these things we do, but when they come to Nigeria, they make it look like a Hausa Fulani. I said just recently, sir, BBC came out, not telling us. We saw them gave reasons why they said for centuries they have been fighting the Fulanis who have been killing them. So that's why I'm trying to tell you that when you use the Igbos, Yorubas, Hausas, and all that, but when it comes to Hausas and Fulani, you use them as one. I said the Hausa Fulani have no capacity, and I said, sir, at this point, it will be ideal for us to please make everybody understand that even if we continue to merge them together for political conversation, they are not together. So even I was saying that carry on. You get what I mean now? The whole thing about
Mayegun, can I? Yes, Mayegun. Let me tell you something. Let us be realistic to ourselves. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Mayegun, you belong to Yoruba race. You understand? Race, exactly. I belong to Yoruba race.
Yes,
now, you always say something.
Yes, sir.
Say choose your fight or choose your poison. Exactly. You understand? All right. Now, Mayegun,
yes, sir.
You are not a child. Even yourself, you are not a child anymore. Since when you were born into that Nigerian system,
yes, sir.
I still see Hausa go against Fulani in reality. You understand? Yes. Okay.
Politically,
I'm listening.
Politically,
yes.
I have.
Yes.
But I am saying that they said, you see, all these killings that we're witnessing today, we have now come to realize that the most victims have been the same Hausas And as we speak today in northern Nigeria, today, this evening, right now, as we are talking right now, Hausas are asking for guns. Guess who they are looking for? They are not looking for Igbos. They are not looking for Yorubas. They are looking for the same people that you think, have you ever seen them apart? I just want to correct that part. You get what I mean now? That things are no longer what they used to be. I will let you finish now.
You know what happened? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know what happened. You know what happened. You know, and then you know when we were growing up, you understand? There is a song. There is a song they put on our head. Say, as a Yoruba person, instead for you to lie down or bend down for Fulani, or could it be that time there's something like Fulani? It was only Awusa. The song they put on our head.
It was Esther Akintola who said that, and then it was actually derogatory. Though today we say
so no, 1 second. Listen, Mayogo, listen to this. They always tell us. They always tell us. Instead for us to bend down or surrender for Awusa,
that's what he said. He said
for Gambari, you understand? So instead of that, that's right. So if you they said those is how they put it. But you listen to me. It's we that they set it to. All right. They said to us, instead for us to bend down or surrender for Awusa, you understand? We rather die. You understand? Yoruba rather die, and it is better. It's on the ground now. You understand? Please, Mayego, please don't use your energy to don't waste your own time to continue try to exonerate Awusa and Fulani or whatever. Let me tell you something. No, 1 second. No, 1 second. 1 second. I met one lady. Yeah, I met one lady. I met one lady last month. You understand? It was one of these rulers in Nigeria. Okay, I met her. So then I said to the lady, "Are you listening to me?" I said to the lady, "Aha." Then the lady now said to me that she's Awusa. You understand, from Kano. Then I said, "Okay, you are Awusa or whatever." Then I quickly now said, "Okay, what do you see? What do you see about what is going on in Nigeria now? Because me, I'm a Yoruba man from Ibadan. Okay, and my stake in Nigeria now is to even use my whole life to end Nigeria. All right, no matter what it takes." That lady now said to me that is Awusa, Fulani. Then I said to her, I said, "You are Awusa." He said it's Awusa and it's a Fulani. And then I said, "What happened?" He said, "There's no difference." She said to me, Mayebu, this lady from Kano, last month I'm telling you, this lady from Kano, she said there's no difference. You understand?
And I am telling
from Awusa and Fulani, and she said to me, "Carry on." Yeah, carry on.
I'm telling you now that it is exactly the picture out there. There is no difference in the northern Nigeria. In the northern Nigeria, they have families where Fulanis married Awusas. Their children will tell you they are Awusa Fulani. I am saying it to you now that majority of northerners, there are Awusas who are Awusas. There are Fulanis who are Fulanis. As it is today, one of the people who are caught in between them are the offspring, their children, or their Awusa Fulani, but they are in the minority, sir. I'm saying it to you now.
I understand.
You have never let me finish. You haven't let me finish.
Yeah, carry on. Yeah, carry on.
This is no longer something we are making up now, right? Today, I have it on record, right? Even those who identified as Awusa Fulani for a while, they are dropping Atoga now. You know why?
Okay.
They have paid so much bearing that cover of Awusa Fulani. When you hear about people so I'm not defending them. I'm telling you what is going on now.
I'm listening.
Sir, if tomorrow, right, you hear that this one killed, those ones killed, is going to be the continuation of what they have told us, that they are never won. Now for politics, Nigeria, one Nigeria, they play that card, and that thing is expiring now. Go on, sir.
Yeah, my final say. My final say on this thing is this. Mayego, I will never agree with you on this one, and you don't need to agree with me. But you will come back. You will come back on this program,
right?
And then we hire on this matter again. Okay. So what I wanted to say is this. Me, I'm a Yoruba. You understand?
Yes.
Now, if it's your day, if it's all one or you say, you understand?
Yes, sir.
It's because the mother I was a fool at you because I want to go Wabawa. Already. No, already because Kosi Baba Kuba Belly, but don't let go Balawa. Now, I want to go Wabawa to refer very soon. All right? Then we trust them out. No, Mayagu, no, Asarido Kubo, ordinary man. Oh, you see type of weapon, no, our politician in Yoruba, the politician in Yoruba land. Now God will punish them and punish their mama. Now, one second, please. One second, Mayago, please. Because anybody who might touch it. No, Mayago, please. Now, one second, Amateko. But Amateko was constituted under the law. Exactly. Look at the bottom of Danny. I'm not with them. No. Allah no do look on the people. Please, thank you. Because it's an insult. All right. Thank you.
Let's say the grace. Thank you so much for spending with me, sir.
Thank you. I'm going to see you some other time. Good evening. Have a good night. Thank you.
So this is where we're going to put the things. I don't even need to say anything anymore. I'm just going to say good night. Thank you for joining me tonight. Empress, the Empress, that's kind of you, always generous of you. So thank you and God bless you for that. I appreciate every one of you spending your time, but don't forget, if you have enjoyed this, right, you can stay back and subscribe onto my channel. It's great. It's so conversational, interactive, just like this, and you can be the next person speaking to me on my next program. So don't miss that. Subscribe, like, share, and I'll see you some other time. So to everybody, Madam Liz, Bolu, Abby, Princess, all of you that I can remember your name and those I can't, I'm going to say good night and stay safe. Odaro.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Máyégún ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Àní ẹ̀sùn ra jù. Ijó ìgbádìyẹ. Àní ẹ̀sùn ra jù. Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o. Àní ẹ̀sùn ra jù. Tí gómìnà kówó jẹ. Àní ẹ̀sùn ra jù. Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá. Àní ẹ̀sùn ra jù. Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o. Àní ẹ̀sùn ra jù. Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú. Àní ẹ̀sùn ra jù. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ra kì. Àní ẹ̀sùn ra kì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ra kì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ra kì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ra kì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ra kì.
ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
ha kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́run sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lé ibo níṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti jọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà àìsíwọ́lú ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o ẹ̀yin bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.